Very good morning to you all, citizens of Zimbabwe, ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends. Once again, we come back to you as promised. It is a two-way communication process. Here are the agreements reached so far. It has been agreed that there must be change in the way this country is governed. It has been agreed that this shall be through some kind of a coalition of veterans and Chamisa on an equal footing. We also agreed that this body or coalition must be a caretaker body in the interim, following a binding contract. This caretaker body to lead us into a quick electoral reforms process. After the quick electoral reforms, elections will follow inside 3 years. Comrades and friends, ladies and gentlemen, according to agreements made so far, ZEC must be replaced. Judicial Service Commission to be replaced or reorganized. Army to be confined to the barracks. A civil government must be in place. Police and prison services to be reorganized. Attorney General's office to be reorganized. Reserve Bank to be reorganized. Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, we have agreed that Chamisa must get his payout for his seats. And an interim parliament to be nominated in the interim by parties in the grand coalition or grand contract on a 50-50 basis. Speaker of the interim parliament to be nominated by parliamentarians nominated. Interim ministries to be reorganized on a pro rata basis. Presidential schemes to be suspended until further notice. Each party in the social contract to present the names of interim members of parliament from its side in the first week after the stepping down of the regime. Mutapa Fund, not Mutamba, Mutapa Fund to be suspended until further notice. Anti-corruption to be reorganized. Viganandas and Kabangu to be arrested and investigated. Those who have committed the sins of omission and commission in the Judicial Service Commission to be arrested. All political prisoners and political refugees to be released and allowed to come home respectively. Comrades and friends, ladies and gentlemen, there must be a minister of religion. This has been advocated for by Chamisa himself. Age limit for government workers to be 60 for females and 65 for males. Cut-off age limit for executives in the government or yes, in the government to be 80. Going forward after the elections, it is agreed that there must be no change to term limits and no amendment of the constitution. No vote buying, otherwise a part found to be vote buying must be charged for corruption and suspended accordingly. No gifts to be given to supporters during campaign times or any other times. If it is premised on the condition of vote buying. US has already shown their intention to change currency on short notice. That means that Riganandas have no time to make proper use of their money. It will be useless in a short time. It has also been agreed that the least paid government workers must be receiving $1,500 salary per month without considering allowances. Service for all civil servants seem to be supporting the regime to be terminated for supporting lawlessness. Shops and businesses found to go against the instructions of the coalition to lose licenses. Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, we also agreed that no industrial action will close the health facilities, save it be any industrial action directly affecting health workers only. No arrests of journalists will be entertained. Industrial action will be allowed and no arrests shall be made. POSA and other anti-people laws to be abolished. Comrades and friends, ladies and gentlemen, few individuals in this movement are still doubting Thomas's. They are failing to read the radar. This was even also common after the war when other comrades refused to go back home and to respect ceasefire. They doubted. It's no new thing at all. But one thing for sure is that if we are not against the people, we are for the people. Therefore, we deserve your support. How can we be anti-people if everything we say supports the cause of the people? Let us stop retrogressive speculation, ladies and gentlemen. We call upon you in your respective camps, be it the Chamisa camp or our camp, the War Veteran camp, to come up with all your suggestions before a final compilation is made. Remember, we agreed that there must be a two-way communication process between us and the people. If there is anything that you want to be amended or properly phrased, please come through. our arms are wide open. Cut-off time shall be end of close of day today. Otherwise, your suggestions will not be included. My colleague here is telling me that we can actually allow 2 days so that other people who might not have data now can have a chance to see and listen to their colleagues as they explain. Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, fellow Zimbabweans, this is our time. It is allowed to change things. There's no illegality in doing that. But I urge all of us to make sure that whatever move we take, it must be legal. We have so many lawyers, to include Chamisa himself, to help us put our desires in the legal language. We invite them to do so. This cause affects all of us. Let's come up with all our ideas. Put them on the table. Don't remain behind. The train is moving fast. The fire is raging. Thunderous voices are descending. Mnangagwa and all the Ugandandas and the regime have no place this time. Their time is over. Let us all listen to what our Commander-in-Chief, Comrade Geza, the most brave man in Zimbabwe, is saying. Let's also listen to what our brother, Comrade Nyokai Mabunu, is saying. He is being incarcerated. But let's join hands to cushion him under that incarceration. We have asked for account numbers which can be supplied through either Gambakwe or Colient TV. For a fund that we may contribute if we wish, in the name of rescuing Comrade Nyokai Mabunu, who has done so much work. Gone are the days for us to live above partisan politics. Let us build the Zimbabwe we all want. Aluta continua. Once again, this is Comrade Nyatimba Mutota reaching out to you. It's either we cling on to the ship or die in the ship. Jumping out is not an option, ladies and gentlemen. There is no fear because we are not going to delve into any illegalities. Whatever we do is allowed by the law. But what Mnangagwa is doing to bank impeachment process is illegal in actual fact. We have no place for illegalities in Zimbabwe. No place for a dynasty in Zimbabwe. The time of the regime is gone. They have outlived our trust in them through how they have been conducting themselves. Once again, we thank you.